Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase viewers were left convinced that they had worked out the result of the latest installment of the ITV show after spotting an obvious sign that gave the game away. Viewers of The Chase were quick to pick up on a potential early flop during the recent episode on ITV, with a flurry of complaints directed at the excessive chatter, thought to be a tactic to fill time. The beloved quiz show, anchored by Bradley Walsh, returned with its latest tension-packed installment on Monday, February 10th, as a fresh group of hopefuls aimed to snag a sizable cash prize. The team's hopes took an initial hit after the second competitor, Ted, was ousted by chaser Jenny the Vixen, despite Nick kicking off the contest with £5,000 in the pot. Keen-eyed fans, however, sensed more trouble brewing for the team when they registered an unusual amount of banter interspersed among the quiz questions, suggesting that the final chase might conclude prematurely. Noticing how especially loquacious Jenny had become following each query, viewers flooded X with their insights. One observant spectator remarked, "The way in which everyone is talking the hind legs off a donkey here suggests a target of about 3 in the final chase, and a lot of time to have to fill," reports Bristol Live. Another hinted, "The way the Vixen has been told to fill time suggests to me that this is the first team that will score 0 in the final chase and have to pay ITV £5,000. A third shared their suspicion, "There's a lot of waffle in this episode. Does that mean the final chase is going to be over very quickly?" And a fourth chimed in with a humorous take, "Explaining everything today, including a Whisper has bubbles," reports Bristol Live. Despite the rampant online conjecture, fans' predictions proved accurate as the team failed to improve their performance. Contestant Charlotte, the fourth player, opted for the high offer when she faced the chaser, but sadly she was quickly defeated. This left Nick and Emily the only contestants to make it to the final round. Despite answering 13 questions correctly between them, they were no match for Jenny, who effortlessly clinched victory. Bradley Walsh's eyebrows shot up before he even opened his mouth. "Here we go," he muttered, half to himself, as the cameras rolled on Wednesday's episode of The Chase. The player was Ellie, a bright-eyed 28-year-old history teacher from Leeds, wearing a bright sunflower brooch pinned neatly to her jumper. It was that sunflower that had the Chase superfans across the UK tapping furiously on social media before she had even faced the chaser. "That sunflower is a good luck sign. She's definitely getting through," one viewer wrote, while another declared, "Sunflower brooch? Seen this before. She's going to win the final chase." But Ellie, unaware of the Twitter storm brewing, focused on Bradley's questions, racking up £7,000 in the cash builder with a dazzling smile and a confident nod after each correct answer. Then, as the Dark Destroyer, Sean Wallace, strolled onto the set, the camera caught a close-up of Ellie tapping the sunflower gently. Viewers at home erupted. "Obvious sign. She taps it for confidence, and every time they do that on the chase, they clear the board," one fan posted with a winking emoji. Bradley, trying to keep the suspense alive, gave Sean a cheeky glance. "Sean, she's not messing around." Sean smirked, "I know, Bradley. I've seen that sunflower. I'm in trouble." The head-to-head was a tense dance. Ellie answered confidently on the history questions, fumbled slightly on pop culture. But each time she hesitated, she tapped the sunflower, took a deep breath, and answered correctly. At this point, Twitter was on fire. "It's rigged, I swear. Every time they have a sunflower pin, they win," another viewer exclaimed, convinced they had cracked the chase's hidden pattern. Ellie made it back to the team, and Bradley clapped her on the back, grinning. "I'll have to get one of those sunflower pins myself." During the final chase, Ellie's confidence became the quiet backbone of the team, which included a nervous college student and a retiree who struggled with buzzer speed. But Ellie's calm voice cut through the nerves every time. "Shakespeare, Galileo, Louis Pasteur." The questions fell one after another, and the team pushed Sean to the final seconds. When the clock hit 0, the audience erupted, Bradley raised his hands in triumph, and Sean gave a gracious nod. "You're a sunflower, Ellie, standing tall while I'm wilting away here." Later that evening, the Chase's official X account posted a photo of Ellie with the caption, "Sunflower Power. Ellie and her team take home £21,000. Sunflower Power." In the comments, viewers were smugly satisfied. "Knew it as soon as I saw that sunflower," one wrote. Obvious sign. Worked it out before the cash builder even started, another bragged. As Ellie and her teammates celebrated backstage, Ellie whispered to her sunflower pin, "Thanks, Mom," before slipping it back into her pocket. A tiny piece of family hope that became the obvious sign for millions who believed they cracked the Chase's code that day.